I'm Sock Marionette, doing business as Bargain Counter Argument, and I'm a middle-aged lady in a tiara celebrating Vlogmas and being photobombed by stuffed animals. Let's see. It is December 18th. Sure, you bet. Why not? Thursday. So it is day 18 of Vlogmas. It's very bright out. This light you're seeing here, that's actually a reflection of the sun. It's not the sun itself. It's bouncing off of a pale curtain. So yeah, that's how bright it is. And it is a little on the cold side. It's supposed to get up to 47 later today and maybe be overcast. So it's a great day for a field trip. Yes, I'm hoping to go over to Gillette Castle in East Haddam, East Hampton, East Haddam, East Hampton, East Haddam, here in Connecticut, overlooking the beautiful Connecticut River. It's a castle that was built by William Gillette, not related to the Gillette razor people. He was an actor from Hartford, Connecticut, and he kind of invented Sherlock Holmes as a performed character rather than a literary character. So a lot of the tropes you see associated with Sherlock Holmes and with now detectives in general were actually things that William Gillette took from Arthur Conan Doyle's books and modified for the stage. So the curved pipe, it was originally in the illustrations for Sherlock Holmes, it was a straight pipe, and I don't think the books actually specified. The deerstalker cap, Sherlock Holmes in the books was very elegant, very dandy, very, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Very demure, very mindful. He's very fashionable. And a deerstalker cap would have only been worn in the country rather than around town. But that was something William Gillette used in stage plays about Holmes. The dressing gown in the books, it's just kind of described as being mole colored or other kinds of neutrals. The kind of more colorful paisley robe that you see Holmes wearing in a lot of productions is that was Gillette. The magnifying glass, the large magnifying glass was Gillette. In the books, Holmes had like a small pocket type thing. And all of that was stuff that Gillette did to create more visual interest on the stage, because of course, when you're on the stage, you're very far away from people. And he wanted something that would, not just something, he wanted props and costumes that would work better on the stage. Like the curved pipe is great because it doesn't obscure the face as much. Like a straight pipe is like sticking out and it might be eclipsing part of the actor's face, whereas the pipe where the majority of the pipe's infrastructure is going to be like down by the chin or below it allows the actor to use their facial expressions as they emote. So that kind of thing. And that was all William Gillette. So he made a fair amount of money from that and ended up building Gillette Castle here in Connecticut. You can go inside for tours on the weekends around Christmas time. This is not a weekend, and I have been on that tour, and I will put some pictures at the end. My goal for today is just to go over there and enjoy the ambiance and the decorations and hopefully get some clips, but my phone that I use as a camera has been acting kind of weird lately, so who knows. So that's the plan for today. And the earworm of the day is Heart by Pet Shop Boys. I think it's because I have been reading these books that do involve people with various heart conditions. So I have 25 Days Till Christmas by Poppy Alexander. I've mentioned it before. I'm reading a chapter a day, which is kind of how it's structured. And I haven't read today's chapter yet, but I will. And the same for the Advent Calendar book, A Heart for Christmas by Sophie Germain. Haven't read it for today. That's why I've been having this steak knife in my hand, using it to point at stuffed animals and just kind of waving it around like a, knife-wielding maniac that I am. And let's see how I can do. Yeah, yesterday I really butchered the pages while I was cutting them open. See how we do today. Okay, this is not going well. It's all about the angle, and if I'm holding it up like this, then I don't have a great angle. I'll have to ask Stormy if she's been struggling with the physical aspects of this book, because I sure have. I know she's reading it every day, and if you check out her channel, when she does her reading vlogs, she talks about how it's going. I'm trying to demonstrate how yesterday it got like totally butchered while I was trying to open it. The pages are nice and thick, but the perforation is a little too strong. Yeah, I did okay today. Yeah, I ripped out a chunk over here. Right now, the immediate plan is to go downstairs and have some breakfast. We have the Jam Advent Calendar from Bon Mama. That's been going very well. And then I am going to probably read my Advent books while my phone recharges. Apparently, I did not plug it in last night, so I gotta make sure the battery's topped up before I go wandering off to film clips. So I'll probably have some coffee and read my Advent books and make some more progress on How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. I'm enjoying this very much. Again, this is a buddy read with Abby Jean, but she came up with the great idea of doing it like a go your own pace kind of buddy read. So we just kind of go in and we say, I'm on, chapter 14 and this struck me, and you put spoiler bars on it in case you want to do it yourselves. You put a spoiler tag on it. We're using Discord, so that's pretty easy to do. So in case the other person hasn't read that chapter yet, I think I'm a little bit quote unquote behind, but since we're not doing assigned chapters, that doesn't really matter. But I would like to finish this one and then also read the sequel, Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal, and do a bargain counter argument after hours Vlogmas episode, where after hours is where I talk about romances that are like dark or spicy, and Megan Quinn, not so dark, very spicy. So I'm hoping to get that done before Christmas. Yes, so breakfast, reading, field trip.